All right, up next is Sonic Chaos. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure we all good. Are we all good, y'all? Okay, well, it's already running. Okay, well, it's already running. Let's get it going. Sonic Chaos time. All right, let's get it going. Sonic Chaos time. So we are playing the Chaos version. The Chaos version. What am I talking about? We're playing the Game Gear version, so we're all close up in your face, y'all. This is how I grew up in the America. Okay, we didn't have the big field of vision Master System version. We're all up in your face, and this game does go quickly. It is a pretty short game. All right, so here we go. Let's get it going. I'll just start the timer in 3. Oh yeah, we're playing as Sonic, because if you want to watch Tails, well, Flying Fox, she's coming up next. You can watch her and her Tails goodness. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Gotta go fast. So basically, all these levels can be done in 30 seconds. Alrighty. Because I'm a sucker for the invincibility theme, I'm gonna grab it. This is like this song is so good. It's so good, yo. Well, a little high there, but it's all good. And we'll peel out to try to get this timing right. Oh, wow. Peel out fail. So this does taking the Sonic CD we can peel out. So up and jump versus down and jump for spin dashing. You do have a few frames of invincibility for doing peel outs, but it goes fast. Did you all know that the SMS version of this game has no speed shoe music? Did you know that? This one you heard it for a bit. But it also has the first appearance of the Rocket Shoes. And there we go. Yeah, we saw the Rocket Shoes for a little bit in Triple Trouble. But yeah, a lot of cool things here. Yeah, no music. It just plays the normal music. All right, so this game goes fast, and so fast that we're already on to our first boss. So this will show you in Act 3 area level, there's always a ring monitor somewhere, okay? And it happens, or a ring somewhere. It happens to be on the loop there. And we have the most challenging boss ever in Sonic history here. All right, I bonked. Bad, BigJon. And that's it. The boss is over. This game is too short. It needs to be longer. I wish there were like 14 more zones, but unfortunately they aren't. Alrighty. Next up is Gigopolis Zone. And this actually has different music between the Game Gear and Sonic and the Master System versions. Complete different soundtrack. Alright, so let's go fast here. We can watch our step here. Oh, bad jumps. No biggie. No biggie. I be careful not to die here, actually. Oh my goodness, that's not where I meant to land. All right, since I'm a little scared here, because I kind of made a mistake there, I want to grab some rings so I don't down this last boss here. There's an enemy right at the end of the level. I have a habit of hitting it sometimes, but on Act 2, so. And that's it, every level can be beaten under 30 seconds. Yeah. If you're going fast and don't make a mistake like I just did. All right, by the way, in this game, to get the best ending, there are Chaos Emeralds. There are 5 of them. And you actually need to get 100 rings. You get 100 rings in a level, and you're automatically transported to the special stage, which I'll be doing in 2 levels here in this, because it's actually faster to go to the special stage and immediately fail it than to actually play the level as intended. So I'll be doing that in the next zone and Aqua Planet. I wasn't even paying attention there. Alrighty, so Gigopolis. Act 2 is done. Now, moving on to Act 3. Alright, so we're gonna go fight a Pokey. Apparently from Mario. We're gonna actually take the upper path because this boss is dumb. The top path actually makes the boss have less HP. It's the dumbest thing ever. I didn't code it. Whatever. Yeah. So take the top path and he has the least amount of HP. Take the bottom path, he has the most. On the SMS version, there's actually an invincibility monitor on top of that loop I took. Again, those differences between the two games there. All right, are we ready? Sleeping Egg, Zone 3. All right, so we're gonna skip all that. There's a lot of bouncing parts, I don't care about that. Okay, we're just gonna peel out here, and it's another one of those Sonic games where you roll. Roll jumping is faster, which happens a lot in the handheld series for some reason. Whoops, I mean to do that. And suddenly, end of level. Yeah. Roll jumping is just one of those things that is in a lot of the handheld games. It's not really in the console versions of Genesis game, but it is quite abundant in these. And we go faster by doing so. Moving on to act number 2 of Sleeping Egg. Again, taking the lower path here. This is the first level we're actually gonna get 100 rings to end the level the quickest. So we're gonna grab 100 rings with all these ring monsters here. Go up here, grab these, bam, 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 bam. We're going to a special stage, and now we're gonna fail. Woo, we lose. And that's the end of Act 2. So you're not transported back to the level, you just advance to the next stage. So, gotta go fast. Moving on to Sleeping Egg 3. Here's time for a boss. We're gonna grab rings because I'm a bad gamer. Again, more roll jumpings all over the place. And soon we'll be at a boss. So we're gonna try to get some bouncing on top of this. Let me get low enough and kind of bounce on his head. Get all kinds of bounces. And that's it. Oh, look at that. That was, okay. That's not frame perfect, but it's pretty doggone close. If you can get that peel out, start your peel out right as the screen transitions. Yeah, hug the right edge. Flawless. Well, almost flawless. All right, moving on to Green Hill. The first Sonic game ever. First Sonic zone ever. We're going to take an upper path here and use our rocket shoes here to get through this level a lot quicker. Do a nice big roll jump, and we're done. $9.20, my weight. Alrighty, we are done. We're moving on again, halfway through the game now. Moving on to Mecha Green Hill number 2. All right, so this time we're gonna take kind of the bottom path here. I know, bottom path for Sonic, imagine that. Watch out for the spikes. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna maintain our speed, otherwise we fall down that platform. If we do this correctly, we're gonna jump, land on this. Uh-oh, no, I wanna do that correctly, dang it. Uh-oh, mistakes have been made. I wanna do this the correct way because it looks really cool. So we're gonna jump on that, bounce off that, jump off this, and the level ends. It just looks so cool. It's just so visually pleasing to play this game. Oh, 906. Oh, look at there. The perfect number, 906. All right. Time for our boss level, Act 3. Now, this has a big difference between the two versions. On the SMS version, there's actually a spike pit that the boss is kind of in between and actually get crushed. If you end up below him, it's the most amazing crush death ever, I must say. So we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna bounce on top of him again. Here we go again. You can hug the wall on this, but it's really hard to get it set up here. Uh-oh, it's a little low there. And that is it. Uh-oh, I messed up my landing there. But we're done with Mecha Green Hill 3. All right, you know what? It wouldn't be a Sonic game without a water stage. Again, there's a slight, this actually is the same song in both games. It's a little bit different on the instrumentation. I'm a music nerd about games, you all know that. So this one, you want to be careful about rolling in this game because you actually, it can negate your jump if you're rolling and you can't really control. It's kind of like Sonic 1 a little bit. I think I jumped too early. All right, we're gonna use our rocket shoes again one more time. And if I do this correctly, I should land right on the signpost. Well, close enough, right? And we outie. Ooh, 809. Ugh. Ew, ban the broadcaster. All right, so coming up is another zone in which we're going to actually go to the special stage to end the level the quickest. Alrighty. So we're gonna go up here, grab this. Oh, I made a mistake there. We're gonna fix that. Our jump was a little bit early. There you go. There we go. Now, big spin dash, nice jump, and boom, 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 boom. And guess what we do now? We lose. Alrighty, so we are done with Aqua Planet Act 2, heading on to our boss fight, where we're gonna fight something from Star Wars, apparently. Alright, again, there is a safety ring, which is actually up here. Just in case something bad happens. So our first phase of the fight, we're just gonna stay on the right side of the screen to spin dash. Spin to win. The music awkwardly restarts because the invincibility has ended. And now it's time for the Death Star. So, in typical Sonic fashion, keep a ring. You know how it works. Oh man, we got Crush on the screen. That was even better. There she got stuck in the side. So now his last attack, it's gonna keep a ring, jump up and hit him, and the level's over. Gotta go fast, right? Okay, we are moving on to our final zone of the game. I'm a little rusty on this game right now, so bear with me. Just cause I like the music. We'll take the bottom path here. Again, be careful because you can die. There are a lot of bottomless paths you can take if you land in the pit. Because I'm a sucker for music though. So here, just gonna ride this out, hold right and up, and go right to the end. $9.95. Again, this game can go very fast, but again, like this game, if you sit in the bottom path and you're not paying attention, you could obviously fall to your demise. All right, egg 2. So, because I'm a sucker for the invincibility theme, I'm gonna go straight down. It's the only Sonic game that has this song. All right, so now we're past all this. We're just gonna spin dash through here. We're gonna go straight across because that will hit some other paths. We're across. Be careful when you land there, you don't turn left. Sometimes you turn left and you fill out to your death. Well, you all, the time with BigJon is about to come to an end here. It's time for our final level in the game. Electric Egg 3. Let's take this. So first of all, we're going to get to our stage here. We're going to take the upper path, so we can get a swag bounce. We can do some left-right action. Oh, I missed it. I actually skipped that platform. So this may be a little bit harder on this version just because you have a smaller field of vision, but the key on the first phase is to stay on his left side. If you're too far to his right, he does a ricocheting shot off the screen. If I get myself right, I can actually put down my controller. I should, yes, right here. So I'm gonna clap for myself because I'm doing a fantastic job here. Yes, go BigJon. Okay, now I can stop doing that. Now we break all the laws of Sonic because now even though I have rings, if I get hit, I'm dead. This is a one-hit final fight here. And I missed. And I missed. And I missed. And I missed. Okay, off-screen kill, good. Timer's gonna end when Robotnik smiles. And that is gonna be time. There you go. There you go. Rest in peace, Sonic Chaos. 5 minutes over my PBS. I'm joking. But that's it, you all. Sonic Chaos is now done. Robotnik is running. Of course, Sonic will always catch Robotnik, just like he does in every game. Yep, Sonic falls flat on his face. What a nerd. We're all nerds, though. We're all nerds who love being here to help support our boy Zaxxon here on JoeyBaby's channel. So thank you all so much for having me. I appreciate it very much. Make sure y'all show him some love. You can support our boy, help him out in this time of need here. And it's been cool to have you here. I love you all, except for that one person, all right? And until then, I'll see y'all next time. Get out. No, don't get out. Stay, please.
BigJon!